Well, hi guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. And today, as I put this on, I just got back from the coast and went to Costco, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to save money by buying in bulk instead of buying at your local grocery store if you have a Costco or a Sam's Club in your area. I have to drive an hour to mine, so I'm okay with that though, because I know I can get bulk savings, and in the long run it saves me a ton of money on food. Food prices are through the roof. Everything is through the roof. Stuff that I bought, I don't know, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, that was, $10 or $12 is now 18. I bought I'll tell you, I went shopping at Costco, and then I went to the Home Depot there as well, and I saved money by doing so. So let's go through this, and I'll tell you how you can save money if you can just take a small budget every month and plan ahead and plan around their sales, because they typically will have some kind of sales going on in the stores, whether it's Sam's Club or Costco. So today we got to take advantage of that. I'm gonna go right down the list here. So I bought Jif creamy peanut butter. Now, normally I would wait till that went on a sale, but I didn't. It was $11.99 for these two big, two 48-ounce containers of Jif peanut butter. And now I make the Uncrustables for our lunch sandwiches, and that saves me money by buying the peanut butter in bulk and buying doing the Uncrustables for myself, for my husband and I, and it's an inexpensive lunch or snack for him. A snack, it'd be a whole lunch for me. So next on my list is a raspberry spread. Now, I didn't need this, but I priced a little small, it was a 8-ounce jar of organic raspberry spread at the store. It was almost $7. This is a 42-ounce jar, and we still had a jar, but I wanted to make sure we had a backup, so when we run out, because I do use this in baking as well. I love raspberry thumbprint cookies, so there's going to be some of those coming up. Anyway, instead of almost $8, this raspberry spread is $9.99. So as you can clearly see, that's a big savings. So I'm okay with that. So oh, I did get allergy medicine. Once in a while, Dobby needs an allergy pill, and so he can have, this is like Benadryl, or it's the same ingredient, active ingredient is Benadryl, which is okay for dogs. In fact, during my preparedness video in September, I talked about this and gave you resources to find what was okay to give your dogs. So I just like having, even though I've got some, I don't want to run out. So it'll go in the medicine stash. And that was $5.29. Benadryl at the grocery store for 600 tablets, you would pay probably triple that. So that, again, saves you money in the long run. Okay, then I got, is that right? Yeah. So spinach mozzarella ravioli, we love these for a quick side dish and or a main dish, and with a side salad. We love that. They're quick, they're easy, they're delicious. It's a spinach and mozzarella, and it comes with a little seasoning pack. You can actually just use that with a little olive oil, or you can add sauce to them however you want. You can do a ravioli bake. So $11.89 for that bag, and that's 16 servings per bag. That's pretty cheap. Okay, and buying in bulk. Ravioli at the grocery store is super expensive. For a little tiny container, it's usually about $6. So that right there, saving money. Mayonnaise, it was still on sale, or it was on sale again, let's put it that way. So normally $9.59 and it was $2.80 off. So for that price, I had to buy another one. Even though we've got some backed up, it'll go in the back of the rotation. It's got a long shelf life, so I'm not worried about it. And we go through a fair amount of mayonnaise. We have sandwiches daily, it seems like. There's some kind of mayonnaise going on. Okay, mayo, chicken stock, organic chicken stock. I always keep this stocked and ready because it's wonderful to make a gravy, a sauce. So there's 6 containers in here. A good organic chicken stock in the grocery store is upwards of $3.50. So even at Walmart, things are more expensive if you're not buying in bulk. Ritz crackers, $10.99 for this big box, 18 stacks of Ritz crackers. They last, they're delicious, and around the holidays. Now I plan to I'm gonna get some smoked salmon out of the freezer, and I'm gonna divvy that up in little packages and mix some of it with some cream cheese, a little liquid smoke, some dill, and make a spread that I can have over a few crackers at lunch. So I think that's a great buy. Very, very much cheaper than the grocery store. I want to say the grocery store, it's almost $5 for one box, and I believe there's 4 sleeves in a box. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, if it's 4 or 5, but still, it's a great buy. Okay, and that was, it was even less. Is that right? Yeah. The Ritz crackers were $10.99, but $3.33 off. So bargain, even a bigger bargain. OxyClean powder. Now this is, where is it? Oh, I think my husband put it away. Hold please. He put it in the laundry room. And actually this is going in the basement. We still have a box we're working on. This is Kirkland's brand of Oxy powder. So it's a laundry booster. So on the really dirty stuff or the stuff I want to keep bright, I use this obviously on stuff I can't use bleach on. And with the homemade laundry soap, I mean, I spent less than $4 on that 2.5 gallon jug of laundry soap, and literally to make it myself. And I did a video on that, but this is $14.99 for this box, and there's 328 loads. So I don't use it in every load, but I do use it to boost what I have going on in the laundry soap. And I've had 0 issues with that laundry soap. I use a tablespoon. It's a high efficiency washing machine front loader, and I never have any residue in there. Our towels are wonderful. Everything is absolutely wonderful. So I keep this on hand. I'm gonna get this out of the way. And, okay, and then we snack on, this is our guilty pleasure, more my husband than myself, but, so to buy a bag of potato chips at the grocery store, Lay's crinkle cut potato chips, it's expensive. And if you were gonna buy a bag this big, it would be really expensive. So the Lay's brand at Costco was $7.99. This Kettle brand, which is a Kirkland brand, is $6.99, and we love it. And it lasts us and stays fresh. And we just fold the bag down and shut it. We literally have a little snack plate when we have them. And if I make clam dip or something like that, we might have a couple more than usual, but just to eat a few in the evening watching TV or something. Yeah, so it's 32 ounces for $6.99. Usually you get a 7-ounce bag, and it's, $4.89. So this again is a bargain, and it lasts, like I said, the bag that we have that's just finishing, it's been a month since I went to Costco, so it lasts a long time for us. So I don't mind splurging on that. Okay, now we've got sweet potatoes. This one's a big one. This one's a huge one. Price comparison. These were $1.05 a pound. This bag is is it a 5-pound bag? Yes, 5-pound bag. So $5.99 for this bag, and they're nice, big, beautiful sweet potatoes. I plan on having several recipes. I've got holiday hors d'oeuvres, and I also have some, some fun sweet potato bowls, like a Southwestern bowl. If you want to see that recipe, or you want to see me do that, go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section. But at Walmart, to buy sweet potatoes, and I bought some not too long ago, it's $1.88 a pound at Walmart. And then I put them in the fridge, and within a week they were rotting. So I had to end up throwing them away, which does not make me happy. I hate to throw away food. So that not a good thing. But for me to find this at Costco at that price, yes, an awesome deal. So cranberries. It's the holidays. Okay, and I will be making and canning cranberry sauce here soon. Thankfully, well, I don't know if I will be, because the kitchen, we're going to be moving everything that's in here down in the basement tomorrow. So that being said, that could be tricky. Canning might be a little difficult. I don't know that I can use my electric water bath canner. I sure can. I don't think my steam canner is convection, or where you can put it on the convection burner. So the cranberries were $3.99 in the store right now. You can get cranberries. This is a 2-pound. You can get a 1-pound bag for $1.50. I think is the cheapest I've seen them. So it is cheaper to buy them in bulk. And it may not even be a 1-pound bag. I think they're 12-ounce bags. So that's also cheaper to buy in bulk. Let's see, cream cheese. Cream cheese. I go through cream cheese year round, but between using them on bagels, to use them like when I do the salmon, I will use some cream cheese. But I also do a lot of desserts that require cream cheese, and especially around this time of year. And cream cheese is expensive. It's $2.50 for Philadelphia, or $2.50 or $2.99. I've seen it as high as $2.99 for one 8-ounce block, and this was $6.99. So I'm super happy, and there's 6 8-ounce blocks of cream cheese in here, and it's really good cream cheese. So I don't mind having that. Hormel, oh my gosh, I was glad to find this. So we do a lot of pizza throughout the year, and this is 2 pounds of pepperoni. So 2 big bags of pepperoni. Just a little 6-ounce bag in the grocery store is over $3. It's like $3.58 or something like that. It's almost $4, right? And you've got enough to do a pizza and maybe a large and a small pizza. You don't have a lot. There's not a lot there. So I can divvy this up, and I know what I put on a large pizza. It's 3.7 ounces. So even if I just do 4 ounces, a flat 4 ounces, I weigh it out and I vacuum seal it with the WeVac, the vacuum, or the chamber vacuum that I have, a WeVac chamber vac. And these keep in the freezer for as long as you need them to. So, and then I just pull out a package when I'm making pizza, and there you go. I've got exactly what I need and not wasting anything. Because if you just leave them in here, they end up getting dried out and older, and you want to make sure you're not wasting. And that was a bargain that made me buy it, even though I didn't need any. That pepperoni is regularly $9.99, which is a great deal, but it was $2.50 off, so even better. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got that. Butter. This was 4 pounds of butter for $11.49. Once in a great while, Fred Meyer will put their butter on sale for $2.99 a pound, and I buy whatever they'll allow me to buy, and I put it in the freezer. Butter freezes. I'm not worried about having too much butter. You can never have too much butter. Anyway, so that, sometimes it's a savings, sometimes it's not. Last time I was at Costco, it was over $13 for that. So I obviously bought when Fred Meyer put theirs on sale. So butter's not as, I mean, even at Winco and Walmart, it's it's like $3.50 is the cheapest butter per pound. Okay, did we go? Oh, chicken stock, organic chicken stock, $10.99 with a $3 coupon, and that I couldn't turn that down, even though I have several. Well, I've got a couple of these boxes, and these have six of them in there. And oh, wait a minute, that's not that stock. Wait a minute, hold up. Nope, I am wrong. I already did the chicken stock. I was like, why am I doing this again? It wasn't $3 off the chicken stock. I stand corrected. It is $10.99 for the chicken stock. And so this was socks. Yeah, it has to be. Okay, so it's hard to read their abbreviation. It says at the 6 pairs of BT sock, and I saw stock, so because it's all in one word. So these are bear paw socks. Oh, they're for boots. They're so soft and cozy. You're going to want to wear them just snuggled up on the couch. And they were $3 off, so it was $7.99. Did I need new socks? Probably not. But I am going to go through my socks and just get rid of the ones that are even iffy and replace them with these. So I will have boot socks for the winter. And that is my haul. It came to $143.63. But I didn't stop there. I was also, the whole reason I went to Costco was to buy a faucet for the new sink and faucet. And this faucet and sink is going away. It's going to a flip house that we're doing. So the faucet that I bought, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, was at Costco, and it was the touchless faucet where you just waved your arm under the neck of the faucet and the water would come on if you had it turned on, and you could wave it off. So you don't have to touch the faucet with icky, let's say you cut up chicken or whatever it is, you're messy, you don't have to touch your faucet and make it contaminated as well. So I wanted a touchless faucet, and they don't carry them anymore at Costco. So I went over across the street to Home Depot, and I tried looking on their app and I couldn't get it to work for me. So I went in, I went straight back, and they also had a microwave that I'd been looking at, and because we aren't going to have a microwave above the stove. And I am going to do a whole rundown of what we've done in the house so far. Since last December, we've been renovating, and we started with the upstairs, so we would have a master bedroom and bathroom that was comfortable for us to stay in and all that, and it's wonderful. Oh, 00 pizza flour. Where's my pizza flour? That's what okay, $7.99 for pizza flour. And the socks were, yes, so pizza flour. 00. You can buy a little bag at the store, but if you have this, it's enough to make 16 pizzas. Keep that in stock. I usually keep 5 pounds of it, and I have my all-purpose flour, and I can actually stretch that a little bit further with pizza. I have found I can do a little bit further and use half and half, and you get that nice chewy dough. It's just wonderful. And so you stretch that even further, but and it's King Arthur. And then I also have, did I get the Italian sausage? I guess I did. I hope I did. If not, there's the Italian sausage. I divvy these up into 4 in a package, and it works out. You'll get 1 with 2 in there. I vacuum seal them. That's exactly where I'm going next, is down in the basement. Everything that goes down there is going down, and I will be vacuum sealing to get this taken care of. So going back to Home Depot, I found a faucet for $199, and it is touchless, and it comes with the soap dispenser on the side. So I will have that. I'm just going to have to match it with the pot filler, because I plan to have a pot filler over there if we have room. I think we will, though. I really want a pot filler. And then we'll have a custom hood, no microwave. So I found the microwave that I had been looking at, only in a smaller version, which was even better because it will be able to sit on the counter in the bake center. It is a convection, it's a microwave, convection, and air fryer all in one. So you literally, if you needed to make, let's say for my husband and myself, 4 or 5 little biscuits for breakfast, I can use that convection oven, and there's a little tray, they'll fit on there, or a personal pizza. So my next goal will be doing some pizzas that will be going, so all I have to do is pull them out and cook them off. Anyway, as I get it set up downstairs, and by tomorrow we should have this cleared out enough that I can do a little bit of a house, show you what's been happening. We're still under construction. Like in here, the floors have not been done yet. We just finished the living room floor, baseboard, and one windowsill. He's got another windowsill to go. I mean, there's a lot of little things that go into it, so I'll cover that in that video. But saving money, buying in bulk, for the $150 I that I spent, what did I save in the long run? It's huge, because if I went to the grocery store and bought all these same things, if you add it up, it would be triple of what I'm spending doing it this way. OxyClean is not cheap. A little box at the grocery store is $11.99 at Walmart. So I don't remember how many loads it does, but it's not 328. It's under 100. So anyway, I hope this helps. I hope it inspires you to maybe put a little bit to budget. Just start out with 20 bucks a week or $10 a week and save it up for a couple of months if you want to, and make one trip to Costco and try to stock up on the things that will save you money in the long run at the grocery store. You will be so much better off, because today's economy is not good. It's shockingly not good. So, all right, guys, I can't wait to see you for another delicious recipe, quite possibly using something here on the table. And or if there's anything you want to see that I mentioned, let me know in the comments below, and I read all the comments. Hopefully you will subscribe to the channel if you like this sort of thing, and let me work on saving you some more money in some other areas. I've got lots of videos coming up to save you money. All right, bye. I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope this inspires you to help save some money for your family.